We have our sustainability policy, which is anchored on 3 pillars. First one being environment, second one is economic parity, and the third one is social justice. And the idea behind that is when we make investment decisions, we want to get investment returns, but in addition, we would like to help solve some of the problems that our members face. We have done social infrastructure and economic infrastructure. So that would include healthcare, that would include roads, bridges. And what we're trying to do then is set up a vehicle in collaboration with the World Bank and the National Treasury. The vehicle would pool resources. The vehicle would allow all retirement funds, small and large, to participate. In a way, we're trying to democratize access to infrastructure investments. A lot of what we put into infrastructure helps us with reaching our net zero targets. And this is through what we call climate solutions. It's renewable energy. It is also climate resilient infrastructure that we're looking at. We do a lot of our investments through asset managers. On occasion, we will buy assets directly. When we do allocate funds to asset managers, they would ordinarily have to get in touch with us, try to set up a meeting, take us through a presentation. We find that that takes a lot of time, both on our side and the guys who are trying to raise funds. And so we have created something, an investment management portal. All you need to do is load your information, tell us who you are, what you do, your track record. Give us information on impact, on transformation, and the portal assists us in getting you information in a summarized manner. So we will pick it up on the other side, we will know what you have done, and we will know if it's something we're looking for right now, and we can give you a quick response. When you log on the website, it's under investment management, and then look for investment management portal. You will be asked several questions. You'll be asked questions on the opportunity. You will be asked about the team. You will be asked about the strategy, and you'll be asked about the terms. The terms in this case would include fees, carried interest, and everything associated with that.
In Damela Capital for the fund, we focus on the mid-market, so companies that want to expand their facilities, which to us then means you are making a meaningful impact, which is tangible to our economy. In terms of job creation, the investments that we have made have contributed to job creation of just under 1,400 jobs. EPPF was one of the first investors that came into our current MES fund. EPPF and TUSO have been quite instrumental in terms of identifying emerging asset managers, both from a Black perspective but also from a female perspective.
Jacaranda House, we're very well located, less than 1 kilometer away from Mujay Kingsway campus. We are EDGE certified, so we have solar panels on the roof. We're connected to the main gas line, Goli Gas, and so from a energy savings and a greening perspective, we'll tick the boxes. And as a property entrepreneur like myself, one of the key barriers to entry is access to capital, and specifically equity capital. Currently, through TUSO and EPPF, we have raised equity of 210 million rand, and we are also now on our second close for 300 million. We intend to raise a total of 750. From a return perspective, we are targeting an IRR of between 16 and 18%. Incubation programs like these that are targeted specifically towards diversity and inclusion along gender lines are critical to not only bridge the gap, but to create a more equitable, dynamic, and prosperous investment landscape.
Oracle Environmental Services is a portfolio company within our waste strategy. It is a waste company with the purpose of repurposing waste for better use. TUSO was our seed investor into our fund. TUSO was instrumental in actually tenfolding that initial investment that they've made, where we closed the fund at north of 2 billion rand. Our return objectives for our fund on a balanced basis is to achieve a gross IRR of 20% for our investment portfolio, and therefore looking to achieve north of 14% net IRR for our institutional investors. With the construction of our investment portfolio and the performance of our portfolio companies, we believe that we are well on track in terms of achieving our target investment returns for our institutional clients. If it was not for this incubation program, to take this bold decision to incubate black private market players in this market, we would not be standing here today doing what we're doing.
I started Mianzo in 2010. The idea was to have the first black asset manager that focused primarily on derivatives or putting hedging strategies in the assets that pension funds held. So we started being part of that program in 2015. At the time, we had 1.9 billion of assets under management, and we only had 6 investment professionals in the house. This program assisted us to have a structured environment. After we received the allocation from EPPF, bigger consultants and asset owners started looking at us favorably. So the assets now have moved from 1.9 billion to 24 billion, a huge growth that we've seen over the past 9 years since we started this program. So we're quite privileged and honored to have been part of this program. We have to have these change agents so that they assist us in getting our foot in the door in an environment as difficult as this. EPPF really left an indelible mark in our journey.